move on to the right mid, right wing spot?
Sure.
Sure.
Go ahead, Adam.
I have Yimi Chara at 5, Ethan Finley at 4, Chris Mueller at 3, Kevin Molino at 2, and Vela at 1.
Okay, Connor, give me a minute.
Just so you know, when I was doing my left.
Why do you start every list with an excuse?
Because no, it's not an excuse.
Like prepping to get yelled at?
No, it's okay. So when I was just making my left mid and right mid list, I was looking on Transfer Market for where they played the most last season.
Okay.
So I think some of my guys are going to be on different sides compared to where you guys are putting them.
Okay.
So like my list, I have Johnny Russell, Christian Espinosa, Chris Mueller, Lewis Morgan, and Carlos Vela.
Go through that again, sorry.
Russell, Espinosa, Mueller, Morgan, Vela.
Okay. So Lewis, I know he played on the right, but he was listed at the left. So
I know that. Yeah. That's why I knew it was confusing because I looked that up too. When you put him on the left, I was like, I had to double check to make sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Espinosa's my number 6. I was very close to putting him in there. Connor, you heard of this guy, Julian Gressel, before? Just out of curiosity.
I just wasn't sure if he was going to play like more like right wing, right back, right mid. I didn't know where exactly on the right they were going to play him.
Sure. I get that. Like I said, I'm just kind of busting you here. I think if he plays in that spot, he is top 3, no question. But we know that. I've got Johnny Russell at 5, Molino at 4, Gressel at 3, Mueller at 2, Vela at 1. I think Johnny Russell still got a ton of quality. He's fallen off a bit, but I still think he's a top 5 winger on this team. Kevin Molino's only this low for a reason I'm about to yell at Adam for. He might not start. He might be a bench player, which is unreal, and it's awful, but he might not start every game.
Yeah.
So you can't put him at 2. Julian Gressel, we talked about a little bit.
Chris Gressel plays goalie.
All right, stop it. Don't. We just had this conversation 30 seconds ago. If he plays there, he is there. If he doesn't, then I move him out and I put everybody up 1, and Espinosa goes in 5. See, I have
actual talk though, isn't he a right back? Like in his actual position?
The reason I put him there is because when we talked about DC's formation, it was a 3-1-4-2, right? So there is no right back in that formation.
Okay.
But if he does play right back, I might throw him in number 5 right back.
Yeah.
Over Ruan, who had an awful end of the season last year. Yeah, I might. Chris Mueller, we talked about. Very, very good. Surprised he wasn't linked with a move earlier. And then Vela, duh. Now, Adam, we need to have a conversation, sir. Where are we? Nope, that's Connor's notes. There we are. Okay. Yimi Chara.
Yep.
Okay. Yimi Chara below Ethan Finley.
Yeah.
Not okay.
Okay.
Kevin Molino above Chris Mueller, who might not play.
Yeah.
Not okay. The only one you really got right here is Carlos Vela, and it would be very bad if you messed that up.
I can't imagine Kevin Molino doesn't start. Like we understand.
You got Pedro Santos on that outside. Yeah?
Yeah. But I can't imagine after the season Kevin Molino had and the money they spent on him that they just go, yeah, go sit on the bench. It's fine.
I absolutely can see that. What do you mean?
So then who do you see starting? If they play a 4-2-3-1? Because I would think you could play Molino on one wing and then Santos on the other.
You could put Diaz in there as well. You put DEJ7, GOAT season.
Yeah, I love Derek. I still don't think he starts, which sucks.
Sure. I agree. I think that sucks as well. No disagreements. I don't think with the uncertainty around him and the fact that he might have just gone on there to be a bench player.
Yeah.
Now, if he doesn't, absolutely, I'll put him at 2 all day. I think him or Mueller could be an interchange. But Ethan Finley, dude, is this another joke pick, or do you have a reason behind it?
I do.
I'd love to hear it.
It was mostly just because now that Kevin Molino's not there, I kind of want to see. I mean, Minnesota's going to be a dumpster fire this year, but I want to see who takes that attack and says, "All right, my turn to shine." So I think he's probably the one to do it.
My guess would be Reynoso is the one that says this
Thank
is my attack.
I meant as far as the wingers.
So
Obviously,
so
Renault.
who's gonna
Obviously,
take over
as
the
the
attack,
10.
but not the people who are going to take over the attack. It's going to be like the third string.
No,
attack.
obviously, as the 10, Reynoso's the one to do it.
Sure.
But
I would think
meant
maybe-
as the guys on the wing.
Maybe Lillard.
He'd be the other one, but I don't know.
At the end of the day, who are you serving balls to? Juan Agudelo.
Juan Agudelo.
Game
Yeah.
over. Game over.
I didn't say the ones that were gonna, score a bunch of goals. I just said start the attack. What happens at the end once the striker gets it isn't their fault.
Well, we're talking about top 5 midfielders. That means
Yeah,
quality.
not his fault. He's crossing to nobody.
Well, that's the whole point. The reason I didn't put
He's not the one putting Agudelo up there.
the reason that we didn't put Metnier or Dane Sinclair, they're going to be bad. Their numbers are going to be bad.
I mean, not necessarily. You can
Sure.
still be good on a bad team.
Sure.
Like you put Louis Binks in there, and
Sure. No, I get it. I think that Johnny Russell deserves that spot better than Ethan Finley. It's
Okay.
just me.
So I put Johnny Russell on the left, even though I know he predominantly plays on the right. I have
Just
him.
like you put Giovinco at Cam, even though he's predominantly a striker. I get it. You do whatever you want. It doesn't
Even
matter.
goes not in the league. He's not on my list, Andrew. What are you talking about?
You're lucky he isn't, or I would have to fight.
I wish you still put him on the list, Adam. I really wish you did.
Yeah, that was funny.
Oh man, I feel bad for anybody who hasn't watched season 1 because they have no idea what we're talking about. Go back and watch it.